have a quick coffee, cereal in the morning, where we all have lunch together. Being a tech company, lunch is provided, and we definitely have the cereal bar over at the side. And this room also breaks down too, and this is where we have events, and even our tea times with Jack, everything goes on the screens there, so it really is our kind of all-purpose room. It's kind of like the family room in home. That's what this room here is. Some cool things in here. So it's tucked away right now. We do have a ping pong table. We have a Twitter arcade. So instead of a traditional arcade where you put a quarter in, you actually get you tweet for a token. So it's a lot cheaper than constantly putting in 25 cents. You'll also see a lot of cutouts throughout. This is from when we had various Canadian celebrities, Canadian athletes in, just kind of fun things to spice things up. Vending machines here, I always love things that are powered by tweets. With this, so similar to the arcade machine where you tweet to play, this you actually tweet for a prize. We even had things we bring up for events such as signs that light up when you tweet. We had recently an emoji wall where if you tweet with a certain hashtag and emoji, that emoji would come up on the wall. So yeah, one of the many cool tweet-powered things we have here. Yes, we actually occasionally put hashtags on the wall. So our big hashtag from June, July was hashtag love is love. And we've had previously hashtag come together. But yeah, one of the big modes on our platform, and something that Twitter does promote. We do have an organization called @TwitterOpen where we support the LGBTQ community. You guys want to sit for a second, or are you standing? Just an overview of this part of the office. So as we go through, you're going to see the different work functions in Twitter Canada. So we are primarily a sales office, meaning that we don't have any developers, engineers in Canada. All the Twitter offices are really great at working together, connecting together, so we're all very connected. Obviously our head office being in San Francisco. So here at the Canadian HQ, right over to my right, we have the Moments team, which will walk by, followed by communications, then media, marketing and growth, brand strategy, research, and then over on the other side is product and sales. So that's kind of the function of our teams. Here's kind of just a common area to sit. So we very much, as I said, we're always working collaboratively amongst ourselves with other teammates. So that's why you see screens in all the rooms. We're constantly on Google Hangouts. This is one of our open areas here. The room to my left actually even converts to a room where we have yoga occasionally. We're always working together throughout the different teams, different functions. Behind me, as we walk by, you guys can duck in and take a quick photo. That is our blue room. So that's actually when we have VITs come stop by our office to do a Q&A. And one of our biggest actually VIT visits was Justin Trudeau. So at Twitter Canada, we hosted the first ever world leader coming into a Twitter office for Q&A. So we had Trudeau before, and yeah, it was a great time. He was celebrating his first 100 days in office and did his Q&A right here in the library room, which I'll show you momentarily. And then just to highlight some artworks that we have to the office, right behind us is the old Larry Bird, or current Larry Bird logo. We also do have various artworks. All the Twitter offices have this artworks like this. Just people kind of messing around with the Larry Bird. If you look closely at Robin, he actually makes the shape of our logo.
The research is in R&D?
The research is like consumer research. They research different verticals. So it's very much, I guess, the biggest team here is sales. We all support the sales team. So you have myself, B2B marketing primarily. We all support sales and kind of that growth, and media also does with partnerships. But once again, we're the Twitter Canada office, so we're just all about kind of supporting Canadians on Twitter, whether it's Canadian users, Canadian brands in the markets. So this room's the library room, so kind of similar to the other space where we had, once again, we like to have a lot of open collaborative spaces, or sometimes you just need a break from your desk in a nice little room. So I guess, such as the Commons was kind of like our family room, this is more of the living room. It's a little bit nicer. We definitely, so we work with all the biggest brands throughout Canada. We do have a structure in how we work, so Twitter does break things down by small to medium business, medium to mid-size, and then DSO, really those big distributed accounts. So for someone who's very small to medium size, I think we can go through even just business.twitter.com. So it depends on the level where you're at. So if you're a really, really big company, you're probably already working with us. For small businesses, you would go online, and then some of it, I believe, under 5,000 spend yearly. It's very easy self-serve. A lot of those resources online, and we actually have a new website we launched, marketing.twitter.com, which is more of a thought leadership site. But Twitter's ad API is quite easy to use for depending on what you want to do. So really with Twitter, the sky's the limit. Actually, I can give you one cool fact of this room. So kind of as I was saying, the commons was the family room. This is more of like the living room. So this is once again just a space where we'll go to work. Anyone can just sit here, work here. It's not one of those booked boardrooms. And this table is actually where Justin Trudeau sat to do his Q&A with all Canadians. So yeah, as you can see, very comfy, cozy space. The books kind of have no rhyme and reason. They're just books that we found and put in here. I think we have a football by the CFL. But yeah, once again, it's kind of just our nice living room hangout space. If you guys want to spend a moment taking a couple pictures of anything. So it's kind of the one last cool feature. As I was saying, we do have walking desks, we have treadmill desks and a bike too, and standing desks, so it really helps with our work-life balance. We all work some crazy long, or I would say we work some good hours, but yeah, we're definitely fitting in some physical activity with our days over here. So that's kind of it for the Twitter office tour. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
My thing is like